15. It says that there's a leak in the bottom of the tank. This leak can empty a full tank in 8 hours. When the tank is full, the tap is opened into the tank, which admits 6 liters per hour, and which admits water at a speed of 6 liters per hour, and the tank is now emptied in 12 hours. What is the capacity of it? So guys, understand this whole question. This is the complete tank that we have, right? There is a leak in the bottom of the tank. Let's say that this is a leak at the bottom of the tank. The leak can empty this whole tank alone in 8 hours. When the tank is full, that means if I keep this tank full of water and this leak is open, then the tank will get empty in total 8 hours. Now, there is also a tap, right? It says that when the tank is full, a tap is opened into the tank which admits 6 liters of water per hour. So through this tap, 6 liters per hour water is coming inside the tank. And now the tank is taking total 12 hours to get empty. See that normally because of the leak, the tank get empty in 8 hours, right? But this time of 8 hours is now becoming 12 hours. Why 4 hour extra is there? Why 4 hour extra? That because now there is a tap which is throwing the water inside the tank. So therefore, instead of getting this tank empty in 8 hours, the total time now taken to empty the whole tank is 12 hours, right? So now you see that what we do, we'll go with the normal method approach. What we'll assume is, we'll first assume the total capacity of the tank as a number which is a multiple of 8 and 12. Let's assume that the total tank is of 24 liters. This is just our assumption, right? Now this leak can empty the tank in 8 hours. So how much water will be taken outside of this tank only if only the leak is opened? A 24 liter tank is getting emptied in 8 hours. So can I say 3 liters of the water in 1 hour is being taken outside of the tank? But when this tap is full, this tap is also admitting the water inside the tank. Then the tank is taking 12 hours to get empty. That means a 24 liter tank is getting emptied in 12 hours. That means only 2 liters of water is flowing outside of the tank. See that? This leak has a capacity of taking 3 liters of the water outside the tank, but net effect that is coming is of 2 liters per hour. So now that means if instead of 3 liters only 2 liters is going, that means through this tap 1 liter per hour water is coming. Now if this inlet tap which is throwing the water inside the tank is putting in 1 liter of the water per hour inside the tank, then the tank capacity is coming out to be as 24 liters. But the actual capacity of this tap is not 1 liter per hour. This is 1 liter per hour is coming because of our assumption. If I make this value 6 times, that means if this becomes 6 liter per hour, then the total capacity of the tank will also become 6 times, and that will be 144 liter. Therefore, C option is going to be the correct answer to the question. This is how you can solve it without assuming any variable. Now look at question number 16. It says that Mohan is twice as good a workman as Kiran. This is again an efficiency-based question. Mohan is twice as good a workman as Karan. That means if Karan is doing 1 unit of the work, in the same time, Mohan will be doing 2 units of the work. That is your efficiency ratio, right? And Kiran is twice as good as workman as Rahul. If Kiran is doing 1 unit of the work and it is twice as good as Rahul, Rahul will be doing half unit of the work, right? Now you can see the whole efficiency ratio is basically 4:2:1, multiplying all these values by 2. Right. That means if Mohan can do 4 units of the work, Kiran can do 2 units of the work, and Rahul will be doing 1 unit of the work. Now the question says, if Mohan and Kiran can together finish a work in 4 days, Mohan and Kiran are together finishing the work in 4 days. Now you guys tell me that Mohan is doing 4 units of the work per day, right? Mohan is doing 4 units of the work per day, right? And Karan is doing 2 units of the work per day. So Mohan and Karan together will be doing 6 units of the work per day. If both of them are doing 6 units of the work per day, so in 4 days, the total amount of work that they will be doing will be equal to 24 units. Right? This is 6 units per day. In 4 days, they will be doing total 24 units. Now, can I say that my total work here is 24 units because they are finishing the whole work in 6 days? It's given that if they're finishing the whole work in 4 days at a speed of 6 units per day, that means my total work is 24. And this total work of 24 is supposed to be done by Rahul alone at a speed of 1 unit per day. 24 unit is my total work, and 1 unit per day, 1 unit per day is the speed of Rahul. So Rahul alone will do the work in 24 days, guys. So answer would be D option. Okay? Answer to the question would be D option. Now, basically what we are doing here in this question is, in the previous question, we were assuming my total unit. Here, because it's given that Rahul, Mohan and Kiran together can do the work in 4 days, here by using this information, we are finding the amount of work. Right? This is how you are supposed to solve the question. Keshav can do a piece of work in 70 days. Bala is 40% more efficient than Keshav. Find the number of days taken by Bala to do the same. Very simple. That Bala is 40% more efficient than Keshav means what? If I say Keshav can do a piece of work in 100 days, let's assume this can do a work in 100 days, then Bala is 40% more efficient. Sorry, because this is an efficiency ratio, you cannot take it as days, you need to take it as units. Let's say that Keshav can do 100 units of work per day. If I assume that Keshav can assume 100 units of work per day, and because Bala is 40% more efficient, so Bala will be doing 40 units more. So Bala efficiency would be 140 units per day. Now that's my efficiency ratio. I can use this information to find out efficiency ratio. Efficiency ratio between Keshav and Bala would be 5:7. Right? That means if Keshav can do 5 units of the work a day, Bala will be doing 7 units of work per day. And we know that efficiency and days ratio are inversely proportional to each other. So it will become 7:5. Right? The person with the more efficient will be taking less number of days to do the work. But days ratio is 7:5. If Keshav is doing the work in 70 days, which is 10 times of this, then Bala will be doing the same piece of work in how many days? It would be 50 days. Answer would be A option. Question number 18, it says that to complete a work, Reshma take 50% more time than Savita. Reshma and Savita take 18 days to complete the work together. Find the number of days Savita will take to finish the work alone. Very simple. Two people are there, Savita and Reshma. If I say Savita let's say that Savita is taking 100 days to do the work. Let's say that Savita is taking 100 days to do the work. It says Reshma is taking 50% more time. Can I say Reshma will be taking 150 days to do the work? Now using this, I can find out the days ratio. I can see that the days ratio to complete the work between Savita and Reshma would be 2:3. And we know that days ratio and efficiency ratio are inversely proportional to each other, right? If you are taking less days to do the work, that means your efficiency is more. The efficiency ratio would be 3:2. That means if Savita can eat 3 chocolate in a day, Reshma will be eating 2 chocolate in a day. Or you can also take it as any unit. If Savita is doing books of 3 binding, is binding 3 books, Reshma is binding 2 books. If Savita is doing 3 paintings, Reshma would be doing 2 paintings by that time. So both of them together will be eating 5 chocolates. It says that both of them are taking 18 days to do the work. Tell me, in one day, both Savita and Reshma are doing Vita and Reshma are doing are eating five chocolates. So in 18 days, both of them will be eating how many chocolate? 5 into 18, that means 90 chocolate. Right, this is my total work, right? This is my total work. Now, this work is supposed to be done alone by Savita. I can see that Savita's efficiency is 3 units per day. Now, 90 chocolate at a speed of 3 chocolate per day will be consumed in how many days? It will be done in 30 days. Right? Therefore, C would be the correct answer. That's question number 18 for you. Question number 19, Ravi traveled by his car to reach his office every day. That's not a question of time, it's an IST question, but let's do this here. It's also in terms of efficiency concept similar, right? Right, when the work is constant, days ratio and efficiency ratios are inversely proportional to each other. Exactly in a similar way, if distance is constant, right, then speed and time are inversely proportional to each other. Speed goes up, time goes down. It says that Ravi traveled by his car to reach his office every day. If he travel at a speed of 40 km per hour, he reaches office late by 11 minutes. So at a speed of 40 km per hour, Ravi is 11 minutes late. And if he travel at a speed of 50 km per hour, he reach 5 minutes. He's late by 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay. Now, can I find out the speed ratio first? You see that? Speeds are given, so I can find out the speed ratio. Speed ratio is 4 ratio 5. Can I say time ratio would be 5 ratio 4? If at a speed of 40 km per hour is taking 5 minutes to reach the office, at a speed of 50 km per hour, he'll be taking 4 minutes to reach. This gap here is of 1 minute. I want the gap. This is 11 minutes late and 5 minutes late. What is the gap between 11 minutes late and 5 minutes late? It's a gap of 6 minutes. Right? So if I want this difference to be 6, that means at a speed of 40 km per hour, Ravi will be taking total 30 minutes to reach the office. Now, at a speed of 40 km per hour, Ravi is taking 30 minutes to reach the office and he is late by 11 minutes. So, what is the correct time? If you are taking 30 minutes to reach the office and I'm saying that you are getting late, you are reaching office late by 11 minutes, that means the correct time to reach the office is 30 minus 11. That means within 19 minutes you should. That is C is the correct answer. You could have done it in this on this side also. Here it is 24 minutes, right? 4 into 6, 24. You are reaching office in 24 minutes and you're getting late by 5 minutes. That means the correct time is 24 minus 5, that is 19 minutes. Both side you'll get the same answer. C would be the correct answer to the question. Question number 20. It says that 20 women can complete a piece of work in 16 days. 16 men can do the same piece of work in 15 days. Find the ratio between the capacity of a man and woman. That's very simple. See that to do a piece of work, 20 women are working for 16 days. So that means in one day, the amount of unit of work that they are doing is 20 into 60. I say that 20 women are doing 16 days to do a piece of 16 days to do a piece of. So in a way, what you can say here is that the total amount of work that is required to finish a given work would be 20 women working for 16 days and they are finishing the work. That means total 320 women days work is required to finish the whole given work. And 16 men have to work 15 days to do the same piece of work. That means 16 into 15, which is 240 man days are required to do the work. And in 320 women's day, right, work is getting finished. 240 man day work is getting finished. So can I say 320 women days work is same as 240 man days work? Right? These days get cancelled. You get woman and man efficiency. That means one woman upon one man would be 240 upon 320. That is 3 upon 4. That means the ratio between the efficiency of woman and man is 3:4. If woman can do 3 units of the work a day, man will be doing 4 units of the work a day. D is the correct answer to the question. That's question number 20. Question number 21. Rohan can finish a piece of drawing in 3 days. Rohan is doing 3 days, taking 3 days to finish a drawing. While Ashok can do it in 2 days. Rohan and Ashok finish the work together and get 150 rupees. Find Rohan's share. It's very simple. Let's assume that to do the painting, the total work that is supposed to be done is a multiple of 3 and 2. Let's say total work is my 6 unit. So in one day, Rohan will be doing 2 units of the work per day. And in one day, Ashok would be doing 3 units of the work per day. See that the ratio between Rohan and Ashok to do the work in one day, if Rohan is doing 2 units, Ashok will be doing 3 units of the work. 3 units of the work. You can see that Ashok is doing more work. Somebody who is doing more work will be getting more money. So amount of ratio of units, right? The ratio of the unit would be same as a wage ratio, right? So unit ratio, you can say the efficiency ratio is same as wage ratio. That means if I'm paying them 5 rupees a day, Rohan will be getting 2 rupees out of it. Ashok will be getting 3 rupees. If I'm total paying them 150 rupees, which is 30 times of it, Rohan will be getting 60 and Ashok will be getting total 90. We are supposed to find out the Rohan share. Rohan share would be equivalent to 60. B would be the correct answer to the question. Question number 22, it says that Prakesh does 4 by 5 of the work in 20 days. Okay. So it's given to you that in the first 20 days, Prakesh is working, right? In 20 days, first 20 days, Prakesh is working and 4 by 5th of the work is done. So Prakesh, I can say, is doing 4 by 5 of the work in 20 days. So he will do the whole one work in 20 into 5 by 4. That means he can do the whole work in 25 days. That means if he would have worked for 5 more days, he would have finished the work. But it says that at this moment now, right, Rahul joins. That means now Prakesh and Rahul both are working. And they finish the work in 3 days. We are supposed to find the number of days Rahul would take to do the whole work. Now guys, you see that you can see that Prakesh would have done the whole work in 25 days. After doing 25 days, Prakesh would be needing 5 more days alone to finish the work. But because of the help of Rahul, he is doing the work in 3 days. What does it mean? That means if Prakesh can do an amount of work in 5 days, Prakesh and Rahul both together can do the work in 3 days. If I assume here the total work is equal to 15, in one day Prakesh will be doing 3 units and in one day Prakesh and Rahul both are doing 5 units. So Prakesh is doing 3, both of them are doing 5 units, so Rahul would be doing 2 units of the work. Right? So that's the efficiency ratio between Prakesh and Rahul. That means the efficiency ratio between Prakesh and Rahul is Prakesh can do 3 units of the work a day, then Rahul will be doing 2 units of the work a day. That's an efficiency ratio. So days ratio will be the inverse of it. Right? We know that efficiency and days ratio are inverse of each other. If Prakesh can do a piece of work in 2 days, Ramesh will be doing that work in 3 days. If this person is doing the work in 25 days, which is 12.5 times, Ramesh will be doing the work in 3 into 12.5, which is 37.5 days. So Rahul will be doing the work then alone in 37.5 will be the correct answer. Right? See, it's very easy. Once you know the ratio, this is the efficiency ratio. I can say the days ratio would be 2:3. This person is doing the work in 25 days. This person will be doing the work in 37.5. Right? So D is the correct answer to the question. So we have covered 22 questions of time and work. 8 questions are pending, which I will cover in the next part of the video. Thank you so much for joining the session. See you in the next class. Thank you.